Alright, so in this video, we're going to be looking at how you can create and set up your checkout page inside of Lazycom. Now, of course, you should be familiar with this page, right? So I'm going to go ahead and head over to the floors which we have created. Now, what you want to do is, of course, you want to go into the steps. Alright, so here you can see that we have a checkout step already, and there is no product assigned, which means we have to create a product. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and create a product just the way we did in the previous section, just same way, right? So I'm going to create a test product. I'm going to, right click on that and open it up in another tab. Okay, so with this we can create I'm going to create a test product. Okay, test product, and we are going to say normal price 35, sale price 29, just like we did. Then of course you can always include in the advanced section a purchase note. Remember what we did in the previous section? It's just the same way. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is to add the product image right here. Okay, alright, so I'm just going to choose from the images that I have here. Let me just go ahead and choose this. And with that, we have this product created. I'm just going to click on publish, and this product is going to be published. Alright. Great, so it's not published, and I'm going to go back here and click into this checkout step. And right here, of course, these are the design options that you can change. You can change the primary color. You can decide to do one column, two-step. But let's just go ahead and do one column, right? And you can look at product options. Okay, all of these are just tests that you can play around with and change colors as you deem fit. But what you want to do is you always want to be careful the type of colors that you choose. Don't choose rainbow colors. All right, don't have more than 3 different colors on your page. All right, if it's going beyond 3, it's becoming too much. All right, you want to keep your page clean and crisp. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do here is go to, first we need to save. Don't forget to save your work, guys. Always save. So I'm going to go to products and click on add new product, and I'm going to search that product that we have created, and I'm going to say add product. So now we have that product added. All right, now there are other options here that you can play with. All right, product options. If you want to enable the person to buy more quantities of the same product, you can do that from here. But of course, I'm not going to teach you all of those advanced stuff now. I just want to keep things basic so that you can at least get started. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on save settings. And the other thing that we're going to look at is the form field, right? So the form fields here are already set up because of course it's default, it's already created. These steps were already created. And you can see that we have the email, the phone number, the state, the town, the streets, the name. So I'm just going to go ahead and just check to be sure the field width. So this one is saying 100. I just want to change that to 50. Okay, we can do 100 for that one, right? We can do 100 for that one because of the way I want it to appear, right? But this has to be 50. This has to be 50. Great. I think it's all right. So this one we have to make it 50. Or still we can decide to make it yeah, we can decide to make it 100. Let's see, this one has to be 100. Yeah, we can do that as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and just save those settings, and you can see that every other thing is disabled. No advanced or coupon fill and all of those. And if you want, you can always change the slug. Okay, if you want, you can always do that. Okay, so once you're done with everything that you are doing, we can go ahead and preview this page itself. Great, so you can see this is how this particular page looks. Okay, which means you can start editing a few things to suit your needs. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and click on the LZ builder. Okay, so like we said before, there are a couple of things that you want to make sure that you have on your checkout page: testimonials, sense of urgency, summary of what the person is getting, an image of what the person is getting. You always want to have it on the checkout page. Of course, we don't have all of those elements right inside of this particular checkout, but of course there are other checkout templates that you can also look at. That's nice, right? So if you click on this plus sign and go to templates, just go ahead and go to checkout pages. Now you can see that there are other checkout pages that you can look at. Okay, so for instance, this one right here, let's see, replace existing template. Okay, great. So this is a different template, and this one has reviews. Okay, like more like a rating. I always like this on my pages. This also adds some form of social proof. All right, of course it's easy to have your image added. Okay, you can easily drag in, go to modules, go to photos, drag it into wherever it is that you want in Canvas, and we are just going to go ahead and select the photo of the product. Click on save. Now because when someone is going through this page, they are likely to read from left to right, so we can have this image at the left hand side. Okay, and even when the person is on mobile, it's easier for the person to go through that as well. Okay, and if you want, you can also decide to move the checkout, move the checkout form to this region, and we can bring in a headline or a heading, and say something like fill the form below. So something like that, we can have that done. Okay, and you can decide to change the color, change the font if you want, add some styling or some shadows, whatever it is that you feel like adding. You can have all of those things added. All right. The next thing I will just have done here is to, you can decide to also add the summary of what you have. Okay, so you can do something like can just go ahead and let's see, duplicate that. All right, so we can have this here and say other summary. Okay, so you have a bullet point of what the person is getting. You can decide to search for bullet, I believe bullet, okay, list. Let's say list. So you can see kind of basic list with icon, whichever works for you. Okay, you have the opportunity to work things out as you want. So we can say, let's say the icon that we want. Let me just choose this, and the list content, we can use the headline, right? Let's see. Let's have it here. Okay. All right, so of course with this we have to play a little bit around to have it aligned, and I don't want this video to be too long. So the previous section that we had, videos were very long, so but the whole idea is still the same way of creating your bringing in contents and having them well structured. Like I said, if you want to learn how to use the builder to its full advantage or potential, then you want to go ahead and look at the academy section. Okay, so you can, this is how you can go ahead and edit your checkout page. All right, you can drag in whatever it is that you want to drag in, and you can make any edits that you want to have done. All right, so this is what you can do. Once you're done, you always want to click on done here and click on publish, and the content of the page will be published. So in the next video, we're going to look at how you can create your thank you page inside of Lazycom, and then how you can have things linked all together. So I'll see you guys in the next video.